Welcome to Gate City Blue Devil basketball on GCTV. Tonight the Blue Devils will be playing the first round game in the LPD tournament. They'll be facing the Indians of Wise, J.J. Kelly High School, and we're about to have the starting lineups.
That we are. The Blue Devils with a little bit of illness. Well, not a little bit, a lot of illness, on the team tonight. We'll get to that in just a minute. Starting lineup for J.J. Kelly: 34, Josh Witt; 14, Isaiah Coomer; 15, Chris Mullins; Chris Barger, number 31, and rounding out the starting lineup will be Keegan Bentley, number 32. The Indians, coached by T.J. McAmis, they come in as the number 8 seed in the LPD tournament. Now for the Gate City Blue Devils. They are the number 1 seed in the LPD. Starting for the Blue Devils tonight will be Jesse McMurray. Number 20, Tyler Parks. 22, Josh Kilgore. 32, Jamie Hackney. And 33, Luke Humphreys. That's the starting 5, and that's a different starting 5, Tim, as we've had, as Nate Clark and Mark Estep both sick tonight, and they are unable to participate. They are here, but they've quarantined them all the way to the end of the bench.
I hope so. Let's wish those boys good luck and get back out on the floor here before Friday.
Yeah, and I heard this afternoon that there is a lot of absentees here at Gate City Middle School and High School, and it's finally progressed its way eastward, and,
yes.
and it's made it to us, and hopefully everybody can get well soon.
I had my round of it in November. I hope I'm through with it.
Well, maybe you're done. I've been trying since Saturday, and I can't seem to get it. But Charlie Starnes back with us. He's been down for a week, so. But anyway, set to get underway. Blue Devils and Indians tip up. It'll be controlled by Gate City. Humphreys gets it over to McMurray. Now Kilgore takes it down the lane, leads it off down low. Luke Humphreys for the shot up. Good.
Didn't take long.
Full court pressure by the Blue Devils. That's Witt with the ball, guarded by Parks. Witt drives along the baseline, has his shot rejected by Hackney. And the ball goes off Luke Humphreys. Actually, I believe it goes off McMurray as Humphreys tried to save it back in to McMurray. And it goes out of bounds. It belongs to Kelly. Just underway. LPD District Tournament, the first game of 2 here tonight at Gate City Middle School. Coburn and Appalachia will play the next game at the conclusion of this one. With the basketball, Kelly, here's the shot up, and it won't go. Coming out there with the rebound, the Blue Devils, Hackney gets it over to McMurray. McMurray with it, swinging around now to Parks. Tyler has it to Josh Kilgore. Kilgore makes a move to the foul line, shove, knocked down, ball on the floor. Coming out there with it, the Indians. Kelly has it, that's Witt. Witt circles back out front. Picks up his dribble now. Gets it back out front to Coomer. Right side, that's Mullins with it. Mullins drives along the baseline. His jumper up, it won't go. Rebound put back, no good. Put back again is good this time by Chris Mullins.
They're letting him go after it out there.
Kilgore gets it to Hackney, and then the pass tried to get it into Humphreys. It'll be tipped and stolen away by Barger for the Indians. We're tied at 2, 6:20 to go here first quarter. Witt picks up his dribble. Has the ball knocked out of his hands. Picks it up. Now he drives down left of the lane. Loses possession of it. That's a double dribble.
Oh, and a walk too, looks like.
Here's the shot up, no good. Rebound put back is good by Chris Mullins. Mullins has 4, and the Indians lead Gate City 4-2. Long pass in front court to Hackney along the baseline. Gets it back to Kilgore, and Kilgore will be fouled. .34, Witt.
That'll be the first foul tonight.
Will Humphreys in for Jamie Hackney. Will Humphreys to Parks over in the corner to McMurray. Open for the 3 shot. Won't go. Rebound pulled out there. The Indians with it. That's Mullins. Mullins gets it over to Witt. Witt across the timeline. Takes it down the lane. Stops at the foul line. Dishes right side to Mullins. Now to Barger. Loses possession of it. Ball tipped. Stolen away by Kilgore. Kilgore has it for the Blue Devils across the timeline. Works the right side with it. Gets it right corner to McMurray. Down low to Humphreys. Has the ball tipped away from him. Stolen away by Witt. 4-2 Kelly leads. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Witt gets it over to Barger left side. Barger has the ball stripped away by Parks. Barger on the floor. Comes up with it. Gets it over to Coomer. Back to Witt. Witt. Now swinging around left side, that's Barger. Left corner with it, Mullins into the lane. Here's a running hook shot up and good by Keegan Bentley.
6-2, Kelly lead.
Parks gets it ahead to McMurray. Jesse with it, crossover dribble, drives down the lane, stops and he's fouled before the shot.
Be on 15, Chris Mullins, his first.
So that'll make McMurray to inbounds for the Blue Devils. Substitutions 20 Sager, 50 Hopkins into the lineup. 12 Pearson also in. Matt Woods in for Gate City. Gets it to Humphreys to Luke. Now McMurray back to Luke Humphreys. Luke puts it on the floor, drives down the lane, left-handed layup, good.
6-4.
Luke has 4, and the Devils back within 2. 4:15 to go first quarter. Pearson has it across the timeline, picked up there by Woods. Pearson picks up his dribble. Needs help, 5-second count on, and that'll be a turnover. Good defense there by Woods, creating the turnover. So Gate City has it. McMurray stands in the center circle with it. McMurray has it left side. Can't shoot, gets it back out to Humphreys. Swinging around to Logan Bateman, who's checked in. Now Luke Humphreys back to McMurray. McMurray has it, left alone for the 3 shot, short. Rebound, Humphreys fights for it, comes out there with it. Will's shot no good, but he's fouled. That'll be on 12, Pearson.
His first.
Jamie Hackney checks in for Will Humphreys. Gate City has McMurray to throw it in. Lobs it in to Hackney, ball tipped. Comes out to Humphreys to Bateman. Bateman puts it on the floor, drives against Barger, can't shoot. Hits it back to Humphreys. Luke with it, drives it in the lane, left of the lane. Now swing it back out front to Woods. Hackney at the foul line with it, back to Woods. Woods gets it right corner, McMurray. Open for the 3 shot, no good, but he's fouled.
That'd be on Chris Mullins making his second foul.
And that'll put Jesse McMurray at the line to shoot 3, but not until the Blue Devils call a timeout. 3:18 to go here in the first quarter. Gate City leads 6-4.
Action here. Jesse McMurray to the line.
Jesse McMurray fouled in the act of shooting a 3. Will shoot 3. McMurray's free throw up and good. Makes the score 6-5 now. Gate City trailing. McMurray's second, also good.
Ties it up.
Just joining us, the Blue Devils down a couple of players tonight due to sickness. Nate Clark and Marquis Step, 2 starters, not able to go tonight. Jesse McMurray shot good again. So Jesse hits 3, he has 3, and the Blue Devils lead 7-6. Here comes the pressure in backcourt by the Blue Devils. Coomer has it, gets it over to Witt, still in backcourt. Witt's trapped. Gets it over, and the ball almost thrown away, and it will be, finally. That's got to be 10 seconds.
They didn't call it.
But they didn't call it. Witt with it. Witt. Now that's Justin Wilson. Wilson's checked in, and Wilson's shot no good. They're going to say he was fouled before he walked.
That will be on Matt Woods, his first foul.
So Kelly will have it. Witt to throw it in right of his bucket. Exit Hill zone, the inbounds. With it's Bentley. Now out front, Coomer. Back in the corner to Witt, and his jumper up is good, but will it count? No, they're going to call an offensive foul. Offensive foul will be called on Witt.
That will be his second.
Coach McAmis not real happy with that call. Woods has it for the Blue Devils. Matt puts it on the floor, gives it up to Hackney. Now swinging around between the rings with it. That's Will Humphreys. Will makes a move down the lane. His scoop shot up, no good, but he's fouled.
.44, Justin Wilson, his first foul.
So that'll put Will Humphreys on the line to shoot 2 for Gate City. 2:24 to go here in the first quarter. Devils on top, 7-6. And Will shooting 2. First, good. Josh Kilgore, Michael Rogers, Tyler Parks into the lineup now for the Blue Devils. Free throw on the way by Humphreys. Won't go. Thought about it, just wouldn't go down. Rebound pulled out there by the Indians. Shane Pearson will have it. He'll bring it up the floor. Pearson with it, guarded by Rogers. Now hands it over to Wilson. Wilson gets it back to Barger. Barger drives, stops, pops 15-footer, good.
Ties the score at 8.
2 minutes to go, first quarter. Tyler Parks walks. So the turnover goes to the Indians. And a tie game at 8 with 1:56 to go here in the first quarter. Chris Mullins back into the lineup. Justin Wilson check out for the Indians. Pearson to throw it in, gets it into Barger. Hands it back to Pearson. Pearson works it up the floor. Guarded by Rogers. Gets it right side to Barger. Hands it back to Pearson. Pearson lobs it to Barger. Barger, he'll throw up the jumper from the baseline. Short, won't go. Tipped around, pulled out there. Kilgore for the Blue Devils. Josh has it. Long pass in front court to Hackney. Get it back to Kilgore. Now swinging around left side. That's Rogers with it. Back out on top. Right side now Parks. Right corner with it. Kilgore back to Parks. Rogers has it. Head of the key. Gets it back to Hackney. Hackney hands it off to Kilgore. Now swing it back out front to Parks. Right side Rogers. Rogers gets it along the baseline to Will Humphreys. Drives into the lane. Shot up. It won't go. But he'll be fouled.
Be on 32. Keegan Bentley will be his first foul.
So the line for the Blue Devils will be Will Humphreys to shoot 2. Will's 1 out of 2 here in the first quarter from the free throw line. Shot up and good. Will. McMurray in for Parks for the Blue Devils. Hopkins checks into the lineup for the Indians, replacing Mullins. Will Humphreys set for his second. If he makes it, he'll check out. Free throw Will is good. Luke Humphreys will come in for him.
Devils take a 10-8 lead.
65 seconds to go. First quarter, Barger for the Indians to throw it in. Hits it in to Pearson. Pearson gets it over to Coomer. Coomer still in backcourt. Gets it back to Pearson. And Pearson across the timeline. Pearson gets it left baseline, can't shoot. Needs help, lobs it out front to Coomer. Coomer with it, picks up his dribble, gets it in the lane to Bentley. His jumper up and good.
Ties the score.
35 seconds to go, first quarter. Josh Kilgore has it down the right of the lane. Shot up, no good. Hackney's put back, no good. Luke Humphrey shot, no good. Foul. Foul will be called on the Indians.
32. Lee Bentley again. Make his second foul.
Now to put Luke Humphreys this time at the line for Gate City. Shooting 2. Luke has 4. First quarter points. Free throw by Luke is good. Humphrey's second free throw is good.
Devils back out ahead, 12-10. 30 seconds to play here in the first period.
8 of Gate City's points have come from the free throw line. They're 8 out of 9 here in the first quarter from the free throw line. Kelly with it, that's Barker. He'll have it across the timeline, guarded by Kilgore. Barker gets it over to Pearson. His jumper up to 3 short. Kilgore catches the long rebound with it. Now McMurray. Jesse puts it on the floor, gets it down low to Hackney, and Hackney's shot must have been blocked away. And now the ball on the floor. Hackney getting, I can't believe they haven't called a foul. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. The end of the first quarter with the score. The Gate City Blue Devils trail J.J. Kelly. No, I mean, they lead J.J. Kelly 12-10. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Whoops, start the second quarter. Kelly will have the basketball. Trailing 12-10. And that'll be Josh Witt. Witt brings it across the timeline, guarded by McMurray. Picks up his dribble. Needs help. 5-second count on. Gets it away to Pearson. Pearson drives down the lane. Shot up. No good. Foul called. Logan Bateman picks up the foul.
His first.
Only the second team foul on the Blue Devils. But Shane Pearson, fouled in the act of shooting, will go to the line for 2. Free throw up and good by Pearson. Tyler Parks into the lineup, replacing Michael Rogers. Free throw up and good.
Kelly pulls back even with the Devils. It's not good.
So Gate City with it has Parks. Well, now that's Bateman with it. Gets it right side to McMurray. His jumper up, it won't go. Rebound pulled out there, Witt for the Indians. I believe it was 2 years ago Gate City came in as the number 1 seed and got beat by Clintwood in the 1-8 matchup. Going to have a foul called on the Blue Devils, Jesse McMurray.
He will pick up his first. I remember that.
Yeah, that's 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, it was 2 years ago. So Kelly on the inbound. And Witt unable to get it in. And it'll be a turnover to the Devils. We're tied at 12, 7:19 to go here in the first half. Parks works it up the floor. Here's a double screen. Gets it left side to McMurray. McMurray with it out front. Gets it over to Bateman. Now with it, Parks. Parks gets it right side to Will Humphreys. Looks down low to Luke, and Luke will be fouled. 44, that's Wilson.
His second. Kelly has 9 team fouls. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
This will be a 1-and-1 then for Luke Humphreys. Free throw up and no good. Will Humphreys pulls it down. His putback is good. J.J. Kelly got caught napping. They thought it was a two-shot free throw, and it wasn't.
Devils back out ahead, 14-12.
Witt has it for the Indians. Witt loses control, regains control, drives into the lane, and leaves it off over here for the jumper up, no good. Rebound McMurray. Shot no good by Bentley. McMurray with it, drives all the way down. A little running jumper from in front, missed it. Rebound pulled out of there by Mullins for the Indians. Get it over to Pearson. Pearson across the timeline. Gets it left side to Witt. Witt takes it in the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. Will Humphreys ahead to McMurray. Now a long pass in front court to Luke Humphreys for the layup. Good. And we'll have a timeout by J.J. Kelly. So timeout on the floor. Gate City leads 16-12.
Okay, we're back. Kelly didn't inbound the basketball. Blue Devils 16-12 lead.
And the Indians have Witt. Witt picks up his dribble. Here comes the double team. Long pass in front court to Sayer. Gets it over to Coomer, back to Witt. Now Barger, and then pass intended for Barger, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to City. So Kilgore throws it into Parks. Kelly man-to-man defensively. Parks has it. Gets it, throws it at the feet of Jesse McMurray. And it goes off Jesse's foot out of bounds. So the turnover back to the Indians. Witt for Kelly. Witt works it up the floor. Still not across the timeline. Might have walked. Guess not. Witt between the rings with it. Gets it over to Coomer. Coomer out front. Now circles back to the left along the baseline. His little one-handed jumper up and no good. Rebound put up and no good by Hopkins. A foul on the Blue Devils before the shot will be on Josh Kilgore.
That will be his first.
Barger into Witt. Witt drives down the lane and he's fouled by either Parks or McMurray. It'll be McMurray.
Be his second. Previous meeting between these two teams, the Blue Devils came out with a 77-26 win.
Now that was here a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Kelly with it. Hopkins has it, hands it over to Witt. Witt gets it right side to Barger. Barger takes it down the lane, shot up, no good, foul call. 22, Josh Kilgore picks up the foul.
His second.
It'll be the team 6, Barger to shoot 2 for the Indians. Barger's free throw up and good.
The Indians within 3. (16-13, 4:44). And second free throw also good. Make it 16-14 to go. It's a 4:44 of the first half. Gate City's Kilgore has it, and we'll have a block called on Keegan Bentley of Kelly. That makes his third.
Hopkins off the bench. He'll replace Bentley, would be my guess. Free throw up. No good by Josh Kilgore.
Devils a little out of rhythm tonight, aren't they?
It's that 1-8 matchup. Free throw again by Kilgore, no good. Rebound Mullins for the Indians. So the Indians have it with a bucket. They could tie it halfway through the second quarter. Witt has it, and it'll be a turnover as he doesn't get rid of the ball in the allotted amount of time. So the ball goes back to Gate City. Kilgore has it, gets it to Hackney. Hackney puts it on the floor, drives to the baseline, cut off, can't shoot. Now the Indians going back 2-3 zone. Hackney gets it over in the corner to Will Humphreys, drives into the lane, his shot up, good. And a block will be called on Hopkins.
Kelly's coach is a little upset.
And he's getting the explanation as to why the foul on Hopkins.
That'll be Hopkins first.
Kind of like for him to explain it to me. As Will Humphreys makes the bucket, and he will have the upcoming free throw. McMurray back in for the Blue Devils, replacing Parks. Free throw by Humphreys is good.
Score 19-14 Devils.
Will with 8 to lead the Blue Devils. Well, he and his brother Luke have 16 to Gate City's 19 points. Barger with it in backcourt. Now gets it over to Mullins. He'll race it across the timeline. Picks up his dribble. Now he needs help. Gets it over to Barger. Barger puts it on the floor. Here's jumper up. Won't go. Rebound Kilgore for the Blue Devils. Gets their biggest lead of the night at 5. McMurray has it. Gets it to Kilgore over in the corner. Luke Humphreys for the shot for 3. No good. Rebound tipped by Rogers. Coming out of there with it, the Indians. That's Pearson. Pearson will be fouled by Michael Rogers.
That will be his first.
Logan Bateman set to check in for Gate City. Shane Pearson will be shooting 1-1 now for the Indians, as that's the 17th foul on Gate City here in the first half. Free throw by Pearson is no good. Rebound Luke Humphreys. Jesse McMurray will work it up the floor. Stops, pops here the key for 3. Won't go. Jesse still without a field goal here in the first half. 19-14 to score. Gate City leads. That's their biggest lead. It's 5 points. 3:10 to go here in the first half. Pearson swings it around left side to Barger. Puts it on the floor. Drives in the lane. Shot off glass. Won't go. Rebound Luke Humphreys. Quickly ahead to McMurray. Gate City with a 2-on-1. McMurray takes it down. Leaves it off for Bateman. Shot no good. Foul on Matthew Hopkins. We'll put Logan Bateman at the line to shoot 2.
That will be Hopkins' second.
So Logan's first free throw on the way, and it won't go. No good. Justin Wilson back in for Hopkins. Second free throw by Logan is also no good. Rebound pulled out of Mullins for the Indians. Mullins hands it over to Pearson. Almost an illegal screen.
Yes.
Barger has it for the Indians. Gets it over in the corner to Coomer. Back out front with it, Wilson. No, not Wilson. That is Mullins. Now to Coomer. Back to Pearson. Pearson stands near the center circle with it. Now gets it left side to Barger. Barger out front, guarded by Bateman. Barger gets it back out front to Pearson. Spin move into the lane. Shot up from in front. Won't go. Kelly's had some pretty good looks at it. Just can't get shots to fall. Ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Gate City. Will Humphreys to check back in for Jamie Hackney. Tyler Parks in for Michael Rogers. So on the floor for the Blue Devils, it's Jesse McMurray, Will and Luke Humphreys, Tyler Parks, Logan Bateman. Nearing 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Devils lead by 5. Bateman gets it to Luke Humphreys. Luke leaves it off for Parks. Back to Bateman, swinging around McMurray. A long three on the way, won't go. Rebound pulled out there by Witt. Witt gets some instruction from Coach McAmis, and now he'll bring it up the floor. Puts it right side to Barger. Barger into the lane to Mullins, back to Barger. Barger spins. His jumper up, won't go. Rebound Will Humphreys, and he's fouled by Chris Mullins.
His third. I noticed the Kelly fans are clapping every time Jesse shoots a three and it won't go.
Well, he makes a lot more than he misses.
Yes, he does. We better check that goal for Cellophane. Everyone he's tried, he's missed, or just wouldn't go.
So Will Humphreys shooting 2. That's well more than 10 fouls on the Indians here in the half.
2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 13.
Will makes the first free throw. Will's second also good. He has 10 first half points. 21-14, Gate City, their biggest lead of the night. It's 7 with a minute and a half to go here. And here's the pass, or the dribble, stolen away, tipped away by Parks. Gets it to Kilgore. I can see what's going on, just can't say it. 30. And there'll be a foul called on the Indians.
34, Josh Witt. That will make his third foul.
So they have 3 with 3 fouls, right?
Josh Witt, Keegan Bentley, and Chris Mullins. That's their 14th foul.
Josh Kilgore shooting 2. First good. And Kelly with not a deep bench.
I see 4
5,
substitutes on the bench.
Yeah, 4, yeah. Of course, Gate City's bench thin tonight also.
Yes, it is.
Free throw by Kilgore, missed it. Parks tips it, but coming out there with it, the Indians.
Score 22-14.
Pearson has it across the timeline. Pearson gets it over right side to Wilson. Wilson is fouled by Parks.
That will be his first.
So that will put Justin Wilson on the line for the Indians. He'll be shooting 1-1. Free throw good by Wilson. Second free throw also good by Wilson. That's Gate City's lead to 6 with a minute 15 to go here in the first half. Parks has it for Gate City. Gets it to McMurray. Long 3.
Oh, man.
Got an air ball that time.
That woke the Kelly crowd up.
Goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Indians. Barger lobs it in here to Sager. Gets it over to Pearson. Now to Barger. Barger puts it on the floor. Almost has it stolen away. Now the Indians with the number. Here's Bentley. Shot no good. Foul call. Will Humphreys will pick up the foul for the Blue Devils.
That will be his first.
And Keegan Bentley will shoot 2 for J.J. Kelly. Free throw on the way and short. No good. Jamie Hackney in for Will Humphreys. So Bentley will have his second. 22-16, Gate City leads. Still 22-16.
A lot of pushing going on out there.
Coming up with it, the Indians have it. It's Wilson, and the ball will be tipped out of bounds. Wilson got away with a shove on the rebound.
Big time.
Yeah, he shoved, I might have been Luke Humphreys, or I'm not sure, shoved him in the back and got good position that way, though. So the Indians have it. Hopkins has it tipped away, and he saves it back in, but he throws it into Parks. Parks quickly gets it ahead to McMurray. McMurray shot up, no good. He's fouled by Barger. His first.
Kelly's 15th foul.
So 2 shots for Jesse McMurray. Jesse still without a field goal here in the first half. Has 3 points on 3 free throws. Make it 4 now as McMurray hits the foul shot. 23-16. McMurray second, also good. So the Indians have it trailing by 8. Pearson gets it to Barger. Now in front court to Coomer. Coomer passes cross court to Pearson. Pearson, 5-second count on. Here comes the double team. Gets it over to Wilson. Wilson shot for 3, won't go. Rebound run down in the corner. Actually, McMurray wisely just lets it go, and it'll belong to Gate City. They'll have the final shot of the half, but beforehand, we'll have a timeout on the floor. 12 seconds to go in the first half. Gate City leads 24-16.
Sponsors for tonight's game on GCTV is the town of Gate City, Darter Brothers Chevrolet, State Line Graphics, Weber City Drug, Farm Bureau Insurance, New People's Bank, Scott County Long Distance, Dog at 30 Kilgore, Parker Trent Scott County Funeral Home, and Fairway Ford Volkswagen. If you'd like a copy of tonight's contest, call the Gate City High School office 386-7522. DVD copies are $25. VHS copies are $15. All right, we're about to get back underway. 12 seconds left here before the half. Devils with the lead, 24-16.
So Gate City has it for the final shot. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Here comes McMurray with it off the double screen. McMurray lobs it back over to Hackney. Hackney can't shoot, needs to, and that'll be the end of the first half. And after 1 half of play here, we'll tell you the Gate City Blue Devils lead the J.J. Kelly Indians 24-16. In the second half here at Gate City Middle School, and the Blue Devils lead the Indians 24-16. That was a little bit of a short halftime as it only lasted about 8 minutes or so, but that's okay.
Yes.
Gate City has it, 8-point lead here, working along the baselines. Hackney, his running jumper no good. Rebound put back no good by Kilgore. Put back again, Kilgore no good. This time he's fouled. 32, that's Bentley, and that's
4 for him.
Yeah. Kelly is going to run out of bodies.
Yes, they are.
They're not careful.
I believe that happened in the first game we played. Well, I didn't. The second game we played here just a couple of weeks ago.
Josh Kilgore makes the free throw. Gate City led in scoring in the first half by Will Humphreys. He had 10. Luke Humphreys had 8. Kelly led in scoring by Barger. He had 4. And Bentley had 4. Free throw no good by Kilgore. Gets 1 out of 2. It's 25-16. Pearson has it for the Indians, guarded by Hackney out front. Gets it along the baseline to Barger. Barger works Kilgore down low, turns, shoots, scores. Barger with the bucket makes it 25-18 now. Gate City with a 7-point lead. Hackney gets it down low, left-handed shot up good by Luke Humphreys. Good feed from Jamie Hackney. Comes a full court pressure. Barger gets it across the timeline to Coomer. Now to Pearson. Pearson has it. Picks up his dribble. Now gets it over in the corner to Mullins. Mullins can't shoot. Needs help. And he throws it away. Parks comes up with it.
Well,
Parks
back.
Went behind the back and had the ball stolen away from him by Pearson. Pearson slips, falls, and walks. Feet just went out from under him.
Yes, it did.
So off the turnover, the Blue Devils have it. Parks across the timeline with it. Gets it to McMurray, open for the 3 shot, won't
No
go.
good.
Rebound, Hackney fights for it, and he saves it back in. Luke Humphreys comes up with it to McMurray. McMurray gets it right side to Hackney. Hackney puts it on the floor, drives the baseline, has it tipped away, but coming up with it, Kilgore. Kilgore gets it over to Parks. Parks can't shoot, now swing it back to Kilgore, now to McMurray. McMurray will launch the 3, good.
Ah, finally. That wakes everyone up.
Jesse McMurray's first field goal comes at 5:55 of the third quarter. Devils out on top now by 12. Slowly pulling away. Here's a pass tip stolen away by McMurray for the Blue Devils. Jesse has it across the timeline, behind the back dribble, head of the key, jumper for 3.
Well, back-to-back threes.
And timeout quickly by the J.J. Kelly Indians. Gate City leads 33-18. We'll be back in 60 seconds. .5:36 to go here in the third quarter. J.J. Kelly has the basketball, trailing by 15. Mullins has it, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Barger. Barger hands it off to Witt. Witt works the right side with it. Woods chases in. Witt gets it over right side to Wilson, drives along the baseline. Offensive foul will be called on Justin Wilson. Drawing the charge will be Will Humphreys.
That will be Wilson's 3rd foul.
Yeah, it's going to take a little time to
Court maintenance.
do a little housekeeping. And now we're set to go. Gate City has the basketball and a 15-point lead. McMurray runs the point now. Marshall McMurray into the game for Gate City. Here's the pass down low to Woods. Gets it over to Kilgore. Kilgore down low, Marshall McMurray. His shot is no good. We're going to have a 3-second violation called on the Blue Devils. So turnover to the Indians. Barger gets it on the inbounds. Has it across the timeline. Barger takes it all the way to the baseline. Gets it back to Wilson. Wilson gets it back to Witt. Witt works it out front. Now to the foul line. Into the lane. Leaves it off down low. Hopkins. Shot up. Won't go. He's fouled by Matt Woods.
It will be Matt's 2nd.
That'll put Matthew Hopkins at the line to shoot 2 for the Indians. Free throw Hopkins is good. Second free throw also good by Hopkins.
Makes the score 33-20.
Wilson checks out. Pearson in. McMurray gets it over to Kilgore. Kilgore loses control of it. Now regains it, gets it right side to Marshall McMurray. Back to Kilgore, swinging around now to Matt Woods. With it left side, Marshall McMurray. Marshall puts it on the floor. Takes it baseline, shot up no good. McMurray gets his own rebound, has it tipped. McMurray gets it down low to Humphreys, kicks it back to McMurray. Jesse open for the 3, good.
And he makes it. 36-20.
Jesse has 3 threes here in the quarter. Big City has scored 12 already. Here's the pass inbounds, almost stolen away by Kilgore. It'll go out of bounds and belong to the Indians. Luke Humphreys, Logan Bateman, Michael Rogers into the lineup for Gate City. Jesse McMurray, Josh Kilgore, and Marshall McMurray check out. So the Indians get it in to Witt. Back to Mullins. Mullins brings it up the floor. Picks up, gets it to Witt. Witt catches Matt with a little elbow. Matt goes down, no harm, no foul. Gate City comes out there with a rebound off the missed shot. That's Luke Humphreys. Luke tries to get it down low to Will Humphreys. The ball's kicked, and it'll belong to Gate City. Michael Rogers throw it in, lifted his own bucket, gets it in down low. Will Humphreys. Will shot up, no good. Rebound Hopkins for the Indians. 36-20 the score. Gate City leads by 16. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. Pearson gets it over to Mullins, who drops it and chases it down near midcourt. Now Mullins drives, gets it back to Barger, and what do we have? Foul call. 10. Logan Bateman for Gate City picks up the foul.
That will be his second.
Tyler Parks in for Matt Woods for Gate City.